different shit. I might just hit your bitch out walking the park.
What's up, everybody? I'm Darren Randall. Welcome to Let It Be Known. Week 2 of the NFL season is finally over. It's been a crazy week. Whole lot of comebacks, man. And right now, if the playoffs started today, the New York Giants would be in it. So I want to clap it up to the New York Giants fans. I hope you guys are in good spirits. I hope you guys are enjoying it now because they haven't been 2-0 in a while. So, let the Giants enjoy this. But I'm going to let you guys know right now, I'm going to be talking about the end of the season, who I think is going to be in the playoffs. And Giants fans, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be there. So right now in the NFC East, you got the Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, Dallas Cowboys. NFC North, you got the Vikings, Packers, Lions, Bears. NFC South, you got the Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers, Falcons. NFC West, you got the 49ers, the Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, and Arizona Cardinals. So let's go to my list. So here's Let It Be Known's list. Here's the list that's going to actually matter. So if you want to bet your money right now, go ahead and put your bets in because I'm speaking the truth. So I got the Eagles sitting at number 1. They've been looking great. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, that connection is furious, man. You see Devontae Smith getting in there too, straight nasty. Dallas Cowboys, I hope Cooper Rush can win you guys a couple games, but until that comes back, I'm not really sure about you. Washington, you might finish last. I'm not gonna lie. Giants, I'm sorry. Maybe I should have gave you guys number 3. It's early reaction, but I think Carson Wentz is gonna get it together. I like that Washington team. If Carson Wentz can get it together, they should be better than the New York Giants. I'm gonna put New York Giants at the end. So at the NFC North, I got Packers winning the division once again. The Vikings, who knows with them? They looked great the first game. Second game, they got their ass whooped. Kirk Cousins scares me, so I'm putting my trust in MVP Aaron Rodgers. So I'm giving the Packers number 1, Vikings number 2, Lions. You guys are looking like a great improvement. I don't want to. Hey, you Bears fans, don't come at me. I know. I love Justin Fields. I'm a big fan, but this Lions team, they got a lot. They got a lot coming. They got a great coach. They got Jared Goff's looking like 2016, 17 Jared Goff. They got Swift. They got a nice team coming along. The Bears, you guys need an offensive line. If you guys had an offensive line, this might have bumped you guys up maybe one to two. At least one spot. But in the NFC South, I'm going with Tom Brady winning the division once again. The Saints, the Saints are better than the Falcons. Saints are better than the Panthers, but Saints are also not a real threat as of right now to me. But in a couple more games, if they can start, get it rolling, maybe, mixing people in, Saints might be a real threat. But Panthers, I'm not sure about Baker Mayfield. I'm really not. He hasn't shown as much improvement as I thought the Panthers were gonna see from him. I thought it was gonna be a big jump from Sam Darnold. So far, it hasn't proven that. But who knows? They're 0-2. They lost by a field goal against the Browns. Bounce back season next week. Falcons, young team. They're in rebuild mode. Don't expect a lot from them. 0-2. They're gonna stay there they're gonna stay last place all season. All right, so with the NFC West, I'm going 49ers winning it. I know. I'm still kind of scared. Trey Lance went down. I had the Niners winning it with Trey Lance. With Jimmy G at the helm, I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna keep the San Francisco 49ers right there. I think they're still in good shape. With the Arizona Cardinals, they can easily take that number 1 spot if Kyler Murray could get this thing going. They've been laughing at him about film. He damn near fucked up and lost to the Raiders, but what a comeback. He carried his team, put everybody together. If he could play like that for a full 4 quarters, I'm moving up Arizona to number 1. Los Angeles Rams, I lost complete faith in you guys. I really did. Maybe you guys got to bring back OBJ. I thought this team was going to be a lot better than it is. You guys got a whole bunch of big names, but I'm not seeing the splash. Like it's not showing. It's not showing so far. Seattle Seahawks, Geno Smith played great first game. Second game looked kind of iffy. The Seahawks are also on the rebuild. You shouldn't expect too much from the Seattle Seahawks, so I'm giving them last place. Right now, Dolphins are number 1. You got Bills number 2. You got the Patriots number 3. New York Jets number 4, and that's in the AFC East. In the AFC North, you got the Steelers, Baltimore, Browns, and Bengals right now. In the AFC South, you got the Jaguars, Texans, Colts, and the Titans as of right now. In the AFC West, you got the Chiefs, the Chargers, the freaking Broncos, and you got the Raiders. Here's my prediction. Be ready. This is how I think the season's gonna end. I love Josh Allen, looking great. That's my MVP. I got Bills as my favorite to win the Super Bowl. Not changing. I'm keeping them as number one. Tua Tagovailoa and this Dolphins team looks amazing. Way better than I think anybody predicted. Mike got these boys rolling. Short passes, mid passes. Let them boys get open in the open field. Run. Tyreek, Waddle. I love what the Dolphins are doing. I'm gonna sit them at number 2. Patriots. I'm real scared. I'm not sure what exactly is going on. Offense is looking real sketchy. Mac Jones is looking sketchy, but you never want to rule out Bill Belichick. But number 3 is as best as I'm gonna give you. The Jets they're a young team rebuilding. They're in rebuild mode. They're building up. They're building up a young core. You got Joe Flacco. You got Flacco looking great. He just got them a great win against the Browns. Zach Wilson should be coming back pretty soon. So it's not really about what place the Jets are going to be in. It's all about improvement. AFC North, you got the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, you are looking fucking amazing. I want to apologize because I said I'm taking Huntley in the long run. I still haven't completely gave that away, but Lamar, you looking fucking amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm saying you guys are taking the division this year. We got the Bengals. I really don't know what to say about you guys. The offensive line is looking real shaky. Joe Burrow hasn't really had the time to make the throws that he could be able to make. If you guys get them all, if the Bengals get an O line, they could be a real threat again. But till then, it's not looking. I didn't like what I see in these last 2 games. So with the Steelers, great defense, offense is lacking. Maybe a quarterback change could be coming soon. We'll see how they do against the Browns on Thursday Night Football. So we'll see. I'm keeping the Steelers at number 3. At the Browns at number 4. This is kind of hard. So if Jacoby could keep them in the mix until Watson comes back, because this Browns team is unbelievable. They got players from offense, from running back, wide receiver, all the way to corner to defensive line. That team is stacked. If you get Deshaun Watson in there, that team has a serious threat. They're a serious threat in the playoffs, serious threat to make a run. Hopefully Deshaun Watson could get that chemistry when he does come in. But that's where I'm gonna leave. I'm right. So for right now, I'm keeping the Browns at last place. But that could always change. AFC South, you got the Colts. I'm saying the Colts are winning it. I know it's scary. I know it's not looking good. But this whole division is straight trash. Like, this division is trash. So if they guys got to get Taylor the ball. Matt Ryan, Matty Ice has got to get it together. Find a good chemistry with these wide receivers. Figure it out. Just figure it out. I had way higher hopes. They've been looking like shit the last 2 games also. But I'm giving them number 1. It might be too early. It might be a major overreaction. But Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry, y'all ran him out the ground. Y'all ran him off the earth. He took too many hits. He's over here trying to still carry this team, and it's not gonna happen. I see a big drop off this year. Ryan Tannehill, I'm not a fan of him. Malik Willis, it should be his team coming up in the next 4 to 5, 6 games. Who knows? I think he'll eventually get his start this season. But Ryan Tannehill's time to give it up, man. It's not gonna happen. They need something. They need a spark. Trading AJ Brown hurt them bad. So I'm giving them number 2, but this division is so trash that they're able to get number 2. You're gonna have the Texans at number 3. I like David Mills. I like what the Texans are doing. They're building for the future, so they can knock off any team any week. They're just like the Lions. Like, they got a lot of pep in their step. A lot of stuff. They have a lot of bright side. It's something to believe in with this team. With the Jaguars, who knows? Who knows what to make of the Jaguars? It's still too early. I'm just giving them last place just because they're the Jaguars, to be honest. Don't hate me, Jaguars fans. I just haven't seen enough. With the AFC West, this is going to be one of the best divisions maybe in the last couple of years, last 5-10 years. This last NFC West was pretty stacked. You had the Seattle Seahawks in there with Russ. But I feel like this whole division is just crazy because you got great quarterbacks. You got a great teams, and each one of these teams can make a real push for a Super Bowl. All right, so I'm putting the Chargers at number 1. I know the Kansas City Chiefs did just knock out the Chargers not too long ago, but I like what I seen. J.C. Jackson still getting back into the mix. Joey Bosa, great pass rusher. The Chargers didn't have their wide receivers. Keenan Allen was hurt, so he missed this game. So let's see next time the Chiefs versus the Chargers. It's going to be a great game. But the Chiefs can easily take that number 1 spot. Even though I have them at number 2, don't take out Pat Mahomes. Don't take out Andy Reid. Don't rule these guys out. They can easily take that number 1 spot. That's gonna be a top battle for the number 1 spot going on for this whole season. With the Raiders, I'm truly disappointed. You know, I heard a lot of talk from them, saying Derek Carr, that's all they needed was the pieces. It's still early. Maybe they're still trying to figure it out. But so far, I've been a little disappointed in the Raiders. They gave up a win against the Cardinals that they should have had. They really should have been 1-1. Hopefully, the Raiders can get it rolling because I had a lot of hype for this division. I don't want to see the Raiders disappoint me. So I'm gonna just keep them at number 3. The Broncos. Russell Wilson. You came from the NFC West, so I've seen a lot of you, and I always been saying let Russ cook, let Russ cook. But Russ, you burnt down the place. You stunk up the motherfucker, man. You haven't been looking good. You haven't been looking like the same dangerous Wilson. Maybe it's the offensive play calling. Maybe it's the coaching. Maybe it's just too early. Maybe you're still trying to learn these guys, but I've been real disappointed. No way should you have lost to the Seattle Seahawks. It was an emotional game. You're going back home. They know how you play, but it wasn't looking good. Even last week, you have a lot of throws that are off target that I'm used to seeing you make. You're only 33, so I don't know how you went blind. I seen you on NFL Hate Memes page. You was on a couple memes pages, like you was missing wide ass open receivers sitting right there in the middle. So let's get that together. But let it be known, guys. You guys think how do you guys think about this list? Who do you think is winning these divisions at the end of the year? Let it be known.